Here we are. Okay, I don't think I have my mic set up right. Hold on. Please hold. Uh okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. You can hear me, right? Yeah, awesome. Welcome to the Rap Yard. So, once again, off to a great start. We have a very special guest on with us today. One second. Want to be able to hear myself to hear thee more clearly. These aren't even plugged into the right thing. Anyway, yeah, our special guest is the winner of our New Orleans showcase we just had last week in New Orleans. Please welcome Be the Future, everybody.
Yo, 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 how y'all doing? How y'all doing?
I'm good. Co-host was having some technical difficulties. He had to go get another piece, so he may be joining us later, hopefully. But if not,
Okay.
he'll be watching DJ Poop Pressure. Uh,
DJ Pressure, you gotta tap in with me and get these songs, man. To spin.
you sent him some songs to DJ with.
Yeah, he gotta tap in with me. I gotta get him these songs so he can spin them.
You know I DJ too, right?
Well, you got
Look,
songs too already. You could get even more.
yeah, I got your songs. Yeah, okay. I thought you had like multiple songs. I just need to feel included all the time. That's all. You know.
Yeah, my fault. My fault.
No, not my fault at all. That's my fault. So how you been since last week?
Man, it's good, man. I appreciate y'all for that interview too. That I just saw it. I just
Oh,
tapped
you
into
saw
it.
it? Did you watch the
Yeah,
whole?
yeah. I watched the whole thing. Y'all did a great
Play?
job, man.
Oh man, I was gonna play it. I debated whether or not I was gonna post it. I was like, I better post it just in case I can't play it like live.
Yeah,
But
you need to get a clip out of there and make me a collab post so we could promote that too. But it's awesome. I think y'all did a very good job, man.
oh, thank you. I do you mind if I play it? Because I was gonna kind of
Yeah,
play it.
you could do what you want. This your show.
Yeah, I know, but I don't want to waste.
Yeah,
You just saw it, but if you're like me, you like watching yourself. So,
yeah, I
um,
watched it. I watched it already. It's awesome, man.
thank you. Yeah,
The fans gonna love it.
yeah, exactly. I'll play a snippet of it, and then we can just get people to go over there and watch it that way. That sounds like a better idea.
Yeah,
Yeah, so we went up to the rooftop of Falstaff Gardens Apartments, which used to be the
yes.
Falstaff Brewery, and had a little interview up there. There's a beautiful view
Hmm.
if you're not familiar, people. But I'll just play the first part of it. Let's see.
Yeah, man. It's awesome.
Huh? They know Beezy is a threat. They know Beezy is a threat. Cut Master Slim, baby. Nigga, they won't let me in the door cause they know I'm a threat. They know Beezy spit that fire like a motherfucking tech. Fuck the double XL freshman cover, bitch, I been a vet. Now I do it on consistent basis, something they didn't expect.
What's
Something
good? My
didn't
name is Be
expect.
the Future. How y'all doing? I'm an artist from New Orleans, Louisiana, Uptown, Carrollton.
Did you say something?
No, I'm
My,
listening.
oh, okay, okay.
I'm a rapper, but I'm also an artist. You know what I'm saying? I don't just rap. I actually have substance behind my music, and I don't just talk about you know violence and all that type of stuff. I talk about everything. Like I'm very versatile, so I get around to every genre. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I consider myself as an artist, not just stuck in one box. You know what I'm saying? I'm very versatile. New Orleans artists, what set them apart is the style and like the delivery and our accents. You know what I'm saying? Also like our cadences on beats because we used to jazz, blues. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop all at the same time.
And I wanted to actually, I'm glad that we're doing this because I wanted to ask you, where you're talking about the cadence on beats, like
Yeah,
I really can't put my finger on it, but there is a certain way that New Orleans artists flow. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like I'm not sure. I mean, I'm not like a mathematician or a music major, but I'm not really sure what that is. I'm sure it's something to do with like the time signature or something.
It's definitely time signatures, but like it's the way we put our patterns. We put the patterns on a beat like another instrument. Your voice is another instrument,
Right.
like another drum. Like so we can have a beat and we gonna find a pocket on that beat and put it on on a jazz rhythm with our words. You know what I'm saying? It's more jazzy and swaggy and more our slang is how we really talk. You know what I'm saying? So
Right. There's a
we
rhythm.
like yeah, our talk how we talk is like a rhythm anyway. Like our accent is a rhythm. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
That's why it's more appealing to the whole world because the tone and the rhythm of our voice and how we say things is more appealing because of the accent and we just use that to put it on the tracks, man. Like to separate ourselves from everybody else. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's just a different rhythm. That's what I be talking about with them cadences.
Mhm.
Like a cadence is like a drum section plays cadences. So like your voice is another drum to the beat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. Did you take music classes when you went to school?
Yes, I did. I did. I took music classes from fourth grade to college. You
Yeah,
know
because
what
I
I'm
know you
saying?
went to Jackson State.
Yes, yes,
You
yes.
you're a drum major there.
I was a drummer. Yes, yes,
Oh, not
definitely
the
was.
okay. What's the
Not the drum major, but I was a drummer. I was a percussionist there. Yeah.
I should know this because I have had several kids in band, but what is the difference between a drum major and a drummer?
The drum major is the guy or the girl in the front of the band with the
Lead.
mace. With the mace,
Okay,
that's the leading the band.
I got you.
A drummer is a percussionist that's in the drum section, like playing the
Okay,
actual drums. Yeah.
okay, okay. I got you. My bad.
Hmm.
Yeah, I really should
Mm.
know that. What up, J Poop Pressure? He's in the comments, so guess he won't be joining. Maybe this is an April Fool's joke. I don't know. I thought about that today. I was like, okay, it is April. All right. I
Yeah,
haven't
and it's April Fool's today.
exactly. But yeah. So, what made you decide to go to JSU?
Um,
In that you're from New Orleans, I'm just curious.
Jackson State was like if I wouldn't have went to Southern University in Baton Rouge, Jackson State was the closest thing and the closest feel to home.
Okay.
Um, with the style of their marching band and the the it wasn't that far from
Right.
school from home either. My bad, it wasn't that far from home, so my
Right.
family could take a 2 hour trip to come see me and stuff. So I had took all that in consideration. You know what I'm saying?
I got
But
you.
like I said, it wasn't no other school on my list but Southern or Jackson State. So Jackson State gave me a full scholarship, and I
Nice.
took advantage of that. Um,
And you were playing
and it,
football,
I was playing baseball,
baseball?
and I got my scholarship in band, though, and like it was the best decision of my life. Like I got away from home. It wasn't that far away from home, but it still was like a whole different experience because I got to meet new people and
Yeah.
network with new people. And I would have been in Southern and I would have been like I'm still in New Orleans, you know what I'm saying? So
Right. Right.
I probably wouldn't have expanded my horizons on like meeting new people like that because majority of people go to Southern be from New Orleans and Louisiana, but I went to Mississippi and made a whole nother connection with a whole different type of other people. You heard me? So
Yeah.
that was one of my best decisions I made in my life.
Right. That's like my stepkids are all going to different schools, or some of them are done, and they're all going to different parts of. A couple of them went to LSU, but it's not Monroe. That's where I am. So
Excuse me. Yeah.
Pook said he's mad as hell, and he
Pook, man.
come on, man,
Damn,
it's gonna
Pook,
be
what?
okay.
Yeah.
He had the wrong adapter. That's what happened. He got a fancy new iPhone, so had the wrong adapter. He had to update his adapter. And,
Oh
it's like
man.
that sometimes when you upgrade.
Yeah.
I'm still rocking the. What do I got?
If it ain't broke, don't fix. Poop. You could have kept your other one. You would have been
No, it was
straight
broke.
today.
It was broke. It needed to be fixed.
Oh well, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Say
No, it's
less.
cool. We'll catch you next time.
Yeah, yeah,
But yeah. So, what was I gonna say? Um, so yeah, you saw the clip in there of you. I wasn't
yeah.
sure. It looked like it was from 2006. I did a little stalking today. I was on my
I
Nardwar
saw
shit.
that, man. You done a good job. I told my wife, man, damn, she dug deep, man. Yeah,
Really?
that was 2006, man. We was actually playing Grambling. Grambling is another college in Louisiana.
Oh yeah, I'm right by there.
Yeah, so we was playing Grambling that day, man. So you did dug deep. I said you
Okay.
dug deep, man. That was nice.
I didn't have to dig that deep, but I also I dug a little deeper because I talked to your wife some. Um, we were gonna
Yeah.
up here. What kind of influence did this woman have on you?
Oh man, big influence, man. My wife, man, great influence. Great person, man. Uh,
That's your
that
grandmother, right?
my grandma.
Yeah, you're not looking at the screen.
Oh, sure not.
I didn't
My
know if you
bad.
were looking down.
Oh yeah, that's my grandmother
I
right
thought
there.
I knew it. Yeah.
I thought you said my wife. Oh, my
Well,
grandmother.
yeah, but
My
yeah,
grand. Well, yeah, my wife and my grandmother, like one of the most influential people that ever passed through my life, man. Especially my grandma, but my wife as well. But my grandma, man, that was like my mother. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Yeah, yeah. I lived with her from a kid. She taught me the ins and outs about life early. You know what I'm saying? Like put me on game early about a lot of things, man. So
This is
her birthday was yesterday. She actually turned 100 years old yesterday, man.
wow. That's awesome.
Yeah, so we went over to her grave and we do it every year for her birthday and goes put new flowers and balloons
Okay.
and stuff. But
Okay.
yesterday was special because she turned 100.
Okay. Yeah, that is special.
Hmm.
Very cool. I don't know what happened there. Okay, there we go. And then I have one more picture that I was going to share if I can get it.
Yeah.
There we go. Here we I'm not really sure because I kind of got this last minute. So who's this young
Oh
man?
yeah. Let's see.
It's up.
Um,
Can you see it?
that chat. I wait.
Okay, I don't know why. I can see it on my end. Let me make it bigger.
Oh, that's me.
Uh-huh. When was
that
it? What year
was
was it?
that was probably like 2 years ago.
Oh, that's it? Okay. Because I asked
Yeah.
her. I didn't. I had to go live and I use my phone as my camera. Okay.
Yeah, that was
Well,
2 years
videos
ago.
older than that.
Huh?
But yeah, I've seen videos that you have on YouTube that are older than that.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, that was like 2 years ago.
When did y'all meet, you and your wife?
We met in 2011.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So a while before this, I got you.
Hmm.
She just must think you're handsome, I guess.
She, I hope so.
Oh, and I was listening to another. I'm sure she does. There's another interview that you did. You were talking about, kind of like the secrets to being in this kind of industry, and having a partner, having a spouse,
Yeah,
and like what it takes, because not a lot of rappers talk about that. Not a lot of celebrities or people that are in the entertainment industry talk about that.
yeah, they
Um,
don't.
but you said it is honesty.
Yes, it's got to be honesty with your
Or
wife, with your spouse, man, because she got to be able to trust you, man, or he got to be able to trust you.
right,
Like you're around so many different people and temptations and stuff like that. So your spouse got to be like by your side and trust you 100% to make it work. You know what I'm saying? Because if they don't, you could go have fun and do all that at outside the house, and when you get inside the house, it's chaotic. You know what I'm saying? Because
right. Chaos out in it.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'd like to be upfront and honest with my wife, and you see her. She be with me every step of the way. So I don't really got nothing to hide. So she like my real backbone. So
And
she
that's
with
good to
me.
have.
she with me everywhere, man, for everything. So
Right. And it goes
it,
both
I
ways too, you know.
yeah, yeah. So I include her on purpose so everything else could be smoother. You see what
Right.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
So so happy wife, happy life. That's saying that really true, man.
Happy husband. Nothing rhymes with husband, but yeah, it goes.
Yeah.
There's a reason for
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Uh, well, that's very cool. Like I don't know. I think you think of like Snoop Dogg. Lil Jon has actually I think been married for a real long time. I could be
Yeah.
wrong.
A
Uh,
lot of them dudes be married a long time, but they be when I first got in the industry, like people used to be like, say you single,
yes.
so women could draw to you
Think they can
more and
get with
all that.
you. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, man, women gonna draw to me because of my talent, period. I don't gotta
Right.
say I'm single. They gonna
Right.
draw to me because of they like the good music and who I am as a person and the
Right.
artist, you know what I'm saying? Like
If
I
you're
ain't
showcasing
looking I
talent,
ain't
that's
looking for that.
yeah.
I don't want nobody. I always was like that though. I don't want nobody to come praise me and love me or try to love me just because I'm famous.
Yeah.
I always wanted somebody who was there from the mud, you know what I'm saying?
Right. That's kind of a
So
dead giveaway that something's wrong, you know?
yeah, like I wanted somebody to be with me from the mud that really know me, I could really trust and all
Right.
that stuff going forward. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody to just come around me because I'm successful. And
Right.
and everybody who do that, look how I end up. You know what I'm saying?
We
The
need to make
person
that
just
yeah, sorry.
the person just wanted you. They gonna get you, divorce you. Now they got half for everything you work hard for.
Right.
Cause you really wasn't in love with them or they wasn't in love with you or you just done it for the moment and it could cost you down the line, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Big, it could cost you big too.
Oh yeah, half. So they
Half.
in half.
And when you become real famous, half is a good half. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah, sometimes it could be more than half. It just depends, and that goes both ways too. We saw, was it Mary J. Blige
Yeah.
and that, who else? Halle Berry.
Yeah, man. It's always happening. That's what I'm saying. That's the point what we talking about now. Like I ain't never want that. Like I wanted somebody who was always there from the thick and the thin, you know what I'm saying? Saw me when I was grinding, hustling, struggling, and bubbling, you know what I'm saying?
Yep, yep.
So that yeah.
So I listened to your album a couple times, and you were right. It's there's no skips, um, and I
Oh
enjoyed
yeah.
it. Yeah, it's
Appreciate it.
one thing I do typically is I listen to it in the car, you know,
Yeah.
to get like a real sense of it because you can listen to at your home stereo or whatever you got or your headphones, but the car is like for me the ultimate test.
Yeah,
And
because the car gonna give you all the real sounds of everything. You know what I'm saying? The real
yep,
everything. Yeah.
yep. Um, let's see. So my pick would probably be One of One.
One of one.
Yeah.
That's a nice song. Shout out Lil Wildlife, man. He doing this thing in the city as well, man. Shout out to Lil Wildlife. He done the feature on there. But yeah, that's a nice song, man. And it's
Yep.
the last song on the album, closing it out.
Right. Which I thought was perfect.
Yeah.
Um, and what about your merch? Like, are you selling that or?
Yeah, this about to be on sale. All this 7719 merch about to be on sale. My wife made the order. It should be here in like 2 weeks, and it's gonna definitely be on sale.
So, do you have a website or do you sell it through your streaming
Straight
platform?
through my streaming platforms, Instagram, uh, pre-orders, whatever,
Like
Facebook. It just on all the tools that's on the internet. I use them to my advantage. But I'm working on a website now. That's coming soon as well. So, but for
yeah,
right now it's gonna be on Instagram and Facebook and TikTok. If y'all want it, hit me up on those platforms and get your pre-orders and or your orders or whatever you want to do.
yeah.
And yeah, we could get it popping like that.
So it's like a what do you call that? Like a made to order type thing. Like what do you call
Yeah,
that? Like Spring or
that
something. That's what I use, but I couldn't get it
yeah,
to.
right. Like right now it is, but like I said, the bulk order coming in like 2 weeks, so I'm gonna have all
I got
different color sizes and everything. So
cool,
if
cool.
they want it when they get here for sure, all you got to do is DM me and you send me your size and color, and I had a cash app and send me your address. We gonna be mailing them out and everything.
Okay. And everyone can find you at B on Instagram. If they're going to DM you on Instagram, it's B_DA_future.
Yep.
Everything else is space
Yeah.
DA space future.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, you're right.
So I'm gonna play a little bit of that song, one on
One of
one.
one. Go
One,
ahead.
yeah.
Do your thing.
Okay.
Do your thing.
Results take time, sometimes you gotta wait a little before you shine. Second patient grinding, got some money waited on my
Waiting on my
time. Learn the
time.
business, so when I was signed, I'm never in
Never
the
in the
blind. In the
blind.
future, one of one, they never make another kind. All that jewelry you see is mine. All them whips you see is mine. All them cribs you see is mine. All that drip you see is mine. Every bitch I had, she was a dime. Bank account is steady crime. BPMD doing fine as long as you don't cross that line. I gotta stick with a clip, it don't.
This part's
Yeah.
crazy. This part's crazy. I just had to pause it for copyright reasons. But
Yeah,
I
you heard how I changed the cadence up. That's what I was talking about
uh
earlier. What we were talking about. Like I had the hook how it was, then I come back on a 2/4 time. I
okay.
gotta I gotta stick with a clip it don't miss. Nigga move on that big gonna hit that you walking like a pit no like in here. You know what I'm saying? Like
and you know what's interesting about that is like I really feel like the South, if not like New Orleans, started that style of
yeah,
flow, and then you saw everybody doing it,
yeah.
just a show off kind of thing, you know.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's.
Nigga move around, that bitch gon' hit. That bitch be walking like a pit, no lack in here. I'm on my shit. I bust you up and sip on him, then write about it with my pen. Now you a pack smoke in the wind, then next to Lord forgive my sins. Don't want see none of my hitters spin that bin with that dog tent. I be ruling, please don't test me. I get wicked like the witch. Shell catcher, I don't even need no motherfucking switch, no evidence. Pull a 4 up, sip my lean while I get rich. Be the future piece up in the trenches. Who gon' take it from me? Oh, you must don't have nobody in the fam who really love you. Hope you don't think cause I'm rapping that a nigga really bluffing. I got
I
gang
got
in the
in the
building and we
building and we
bloody.
flooded.
Hollows hit you.
Gotta pause it. I'm sorry. No, for
Say
real, it's
less.
crazy. They'll like take down the whole video, even
Mm,
if you're on here and you're like, yeah, you can play it.
yeah.
It's weird.
Copyrights.
Yeah, it's all everything's done by AI now, so that's why.
Say
But
that.
yeah, so the drums on there are crazy too.
Yeah.
Kicks, and that's like that the first song in the video when the intro is going on, the
Yeah.
kicks and crazy. Like I don't think I've heard that before.
Yeah,
You have the
man.
same version on most of your beats, or
Yeah, I have different people do beats, but I stick
you
with
put
the
the
same
same thing?
people. Like I stick with the same people. Like we already got chemistry, you know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
Yeah, man. That's the first thing I do before I even write a song, bro. I go through like hundreds of beats. The beat gotta be
Yeah,
speaking to me. It gotta speak to me before I even do it. I don't
man,
even I don't even like pick the beat. The beat pick me. Like
right.
once I'm going through beats, I hear them, they be like, all right, they good, this one all right. But when I hear one and I get my hair stand up on my arms and I
Mhm.
say, ooh, and a lyric come right there, that's the one I go with.
I gotcha.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's like yeah, like all the beats that you had for your showcase. And I think, of course the beat's a big part of it, but also your performance.
Yeah,
Like performance wise, I gotta say a lot of the artists there did a fantastic job. Just like with the
yeah, they
limited
did.
space and the limited cord length of my microphone here, I didn't know what I
Right.
was into. But
Yeah,
I think
man.
one
If
of the reasons you won is like you just went in there and did it like real professional. That's
yeah,
one.
like you can't let the circumstances stop what you got for the people. You gotta know how to adjust. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, well, you never know that could happen anywhere. Like
Mhm.
sometimes you can have technical difficulties with the music, but
Mhm.
if you still performing for the people, you still doing what you supposed to do. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm. for sure.
Yeah, but if I had a call this, Mike, I would have won by a landslide because I really would have showed my performance. Like I like to perform, man. I like to get in touch with the crowd and
Yeah.
go go mess with the crowd while I'm performing and all that, man. It would have been an even better performance, but we done what we had to do with what we had, you know what I'm saying? And
Right.
it still paid off, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I mean, I think I really do think everybody there was had that performer mindset. I didn't see a single person get up there that was just like really boring. Maybe a couple people that were newer or kind of like, maybe they
Yeah,
were nervous, but for a small crowd, everybody was really like doing giving
yeah,
their all. So
yeah.
that was cool to see.
Shout out to Mac, man, and Hugh Free. Yeah,
Yeah,
I like yeah, Mac are starting to make it too as well, man.
right, right. And Who Free too, and just
Yeah,
everybody really. Lucky Lou, Kiva,
yeah,
uh,
yeah,
Drew, everybody
yeah.
did amazing. Brandon, little Brandon, uh,
Hmm.
yeah,
Yeah. But
and then
I like Mac, man. He know how to get the crowd engaged and tune with him too. Like
yeah,
he stood out to me too as well, Mac, man. Shout
yeah,
out Mac.
for real. And he was on our show before we had the thing, but he does have like that it quality. They say they
Yeah, yeah,
look
he
for.
does. And we about to collab, me, Mac, and Hugh Free.
Oh hell yeah, that's gonna be dope.
We about to do something next week, so
Oh
y'all be
nice,
on the lookout for that, man. We about to collab, man. We about to get something going, so
that's gonna be fire.
that's gonna be dope, man.
And I can't wait to. I'm trying to get every last bit of footage I can together to finish the whole like whatever I'm calling a mini documentary or whatever it is. But it's
Yeah,
another little short thing like I did for you. And once I get all that, everybody who wasn't there, which is like a lot of people, will be able to get a taste of all the different artists, their personalities, what the whole
yeah,
experience was like. Because New Orleans has so much musical talent out there, like it's crazy.
man, it's crazy, and it been like that for since I've been around, bro. Like it
Yeah,
been like that. Like people been like interested in music, tough, like
yeah,
forever. Like from people rapping, singing to going on bourbon with people beating on the buckets with the
yeah.
drumsticks to the second line bands to yeah, man. It's
Oh, but
just
we need to get a bucket and go back out there, make some money. Because this chick, she had like you probably
man,
seen
they
Douglas.
make some tips, bro.
Yeah, yeah. Like
They
you go
make
up to
some
tip them thinking like you're feeling bad or something for them. They've been out there all day.
hmm
You look down the bucket, it's like hundreds up to the middle. I'm like,
oh
okay,
yeah. They make a good living doing that, man.
yeah,
They make yep, they do.
makes me want to move. But, so like, and speaking about that, like New Orleans, and another thing I caught in one of your interviews, you were talking about how it's so easy as an artist. Like, it makes it a lot easier to be there because there's so many tourists and stuff that come through. Like, you can network on Bourbon, just walk
Yeah,
up and down Bourbon, and you have a business card, or like you can play some music and have a QR
yeah.
code,
Yeah,
and that's really
they give you the freedom to be free on bourbon and be you. You could be your own artist on bourbon, man. In Jackson Square or the French Quarters. You know what I'm saying? Like get you a spot and do you. You know what I'm saying? They don't really trip on that because it's part of the culture. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like so
Some
yeah,
places have a license to do that. I think like Boulder in Colorado, you have to have like a
yeah.
license. I'm like, that's crazy.
A lot of places do that because that's what I'm saying. Places like New Orleans, Memphis, Memphis kind of like that too on
Mhm.
Bill Street. They got people
Yes,
doing
yeah.
that. Excuse me, Las Vegas people doing that too. Like,
I didn't know they were doing it like that in Vegas. I figured they'd be more like by the book too, but
nah, they every time I went to Vegas, they it's Vegas and Memphis. It's like they trying to be
it's trying to be.
a mini Bourbon Street on a
I
slick. You know what I'm
said
saying?
that. I said that to somebody down there when I went to Memphis, and they were so
Excuse me.
they didn't like that at all.
Well, they don't gotta like it, but they gotta love it because that's
Right.
Bourbon Street is where it started at. So
That's right. That's right.
so
You can't
I
really question.
mean,
You
yeah,
just
they
look
can
at the buildings. Look how old the buildings are. That's all you need to know. You know?
man, and them buildings been around for years, man. Like especially in the French quarters, like
Yeah.
the French quarters was the first part of downtown. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Before the skyscrapers even came up, like you had the French Quarters. You know what I'm saying? Like so, that's real history. Like all of when you down there, that's you walking in real history, man. People having fun and all that, but they don't
Yeah.
understand that's real history, man. That's where the trades happen and everything, the slave trades and all that
Yeah.
off the
Yeah.
river, off the Mississippi River, right into the French Quarters, man. That's where all the trades happened. That's where everything went down.
Yeah. New York,
Yeah,
probably uh,
yeah,
right there. And, the whole West wasn't even a thing yet. That was all wild, untamed, whatever,
right,
like
right.
Mexican and Native American. Pook says, yeah, I said, give me my $8 back. Talking about, I guess he gave $8 to the lady with the bucket, is what he's talking about.
Oh, Pook, man. You gotta let them have it, man. They out there
You,
displaying
you,
their
you can't
talents,
reject
bro.
the bucket. Once it's in, it's in.
It's
Man.
in, man. They hustling, man. They showing, they giving you a show, man. That's just like an artist. They just like an artist, man.
Oh, we had a guy come up and tell us a joke, and we gave him money because his joke was so good. And I wish I
Yeah,
had that, but we'll play it next
y'all,
time.
y'all got some footage on that?
Oh yeah, it's in my phone, which is my camera. Pook's got it. We'll play it next time if the video is not done. But
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
hoping.
That was tight. That was tight.
Yeah, but but you're talking about like how old like the buildings are and the history of it and everything. Like where I am now, Monroe. The oldest building here is probably like 1870s or something. It's post Civil War. It's like, you know, and I love old like antique stuff like that. But like being in the French Quarter really like I don't know if it's like a paranormal thing or something, but you
You
just get
get
this
you get the feeling of all that stuff that happened from back then. All
right.
them, it's like all the spirits and all that stuff still there. Like that's
Yeah.
why you get that real feeling.
And that's
Oh,
why I don't really give any hoot, I guess, about those boat tours because they're just
excuse me.
talking about, oh, there is this castle over here, and there was this white lady that she was sad and she hung herself, and I'm just like, oh, well, what about like the like millions and millions of people right down the road, of the black people
Right.
died, like okay, whatever,
You
but
know,
that's part.
well, you know how that go already, but
Yeah, I
you know
don't
how
know.
that go. You know how that go.
Is there and I feel weird asking this as a white person, but is there a lot of I saw there was
You,
a school,
I
like
mean, you're a white person, but you're not a white. I don't how I could say it. You're a white person, but you don't see no color.
oh, well, everybody sees color because I hate it when people say that too. Like I don't see color. Everyone purple, green, red. It's like shut up.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah. I mean, but
I'm
you just
cognizant.
a person that treat people how we supposed to be treating people. Like it don't matter about all that really. If you're a good person, it shouldn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Because
For real.
they got tore up people in every race. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
but
you know
I
what I'm
mean,
saying?
my question was if there's like a big movement, like a sort of a Black Power, like militant sort of movement in New Orleans, kind of like used to be in Atlanta. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they have movements and stuff in New Orleans, but you know what I'm saying?
Like
Like
as it grows more,
I don't
you don't
really
have to
like
like speak on it or whatever, but
getting into that because like I say, I'm a person that don't look at all that. I look at the people. I look at the person like I feel energy and spirit. Like if you're a good person, I can feel that right off. I don't care what color you is, bro. Like
mm,
and if majority of the world was like that, it'd be a better place, man. Like
yeah,
I don't
how
even I
go.
don't get it. I don't like getting into that because I look at life on a total different. I look at it different in a different way from other people, and I'm pretty sure it's more people that does, but it's a lot of people that don't. You know what I'm saying?
That don't look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hmm.
We got a long way to go, is all I can say. I did
Yeah.
know there's a school down there that was, it's called the Black School. Of course, like, anybody can go there. I don't think it's, like, restrictive in that regard, but it's for, like, empowering youth, Black youth. Um,
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
gonna check that out, but I didn't have a chance. There was a lot of stuff I didn't get to do.
Oh
Um,
man. Yeah. You got to be here for probably like a month or two to really
yeah.
do everything.
Yeah, and we wanted to go to that daiquiri shop you were gonna take us to, because
Oh
that's
man.
your neighborhood, right?
Yeah, that's my neighborhood. Plus, that's the real daiquiri shop, that the New
Not
Orleans
that
originals.
super
That
sugary. Yeah, that
that's the
watered
one
down.
that, not the ones, not the imitation ones that people be having. That's the actual original daiquiri shop.
Right.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's located in my neighborhood. Yep.
Yeah, man. I wish we would have gone, but we were just slam packed busy the whole time. We could, like you said, spend a month there and not done everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's
Y'all
the
will
great
come when
thing about
y'all
New
come back. Y'all come back. Y'all will tap in with me, and we'll go.
For
You know what I'm
sure, for
saying?
sure. Yeah,
That ain't no problem.
yeah. I definitely plan on coming back. I just don't know when. I'll have to like let my money load back up.
Yeah, whatever. It don't matter. Like whatever.
Yeah,
Y'all, we tapped in for forever now, so
that's
it's no
right.
problem. It's no problem.
So, on that note, are you planning on like touring or like moving around with the promoting and stuff?
Of course, yes, yes. I just left Houston.
That's right. I didn't know if that was the reason you were there, but yeah.
Yeah, that was one. I'm going back. I'm going back on the third. I'm gonna do Paws and Ivy, Paws and Balls. That's little Boosie daughter.
Yeah,
Her
yeah.
show. I'm gonna do her show. I'm gonna
Nice.
go to Atlanta right after that. Then I'm gonna
That's
go
why
to
I wanna
Jack.
go there.
Then I'm gonna go to Jackson. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna do a little press run
Okay.
right quick. And then for the summer, I'm gonna just go wherever I gotta go to get this stuff across the country, bro.
Yeah, and I was telling a couple other people this too, like, I'm in Monroe, but I don't know what can be done as far as, like, venues here. I'm gonna look into it though, because I know if people knew about it, they would come, but there's a lot of politics behind it. So,
Yeah, it is. It is. But around your way, you need to look at like around Louisiana Tech and Grambling.
yes,
Uh, like
I
you could politic that way. Like they always looking for stuff like that.
right. Oh,
Especially Grambling. Like
yeah.
like that's what I'm about to do too. We about to attack these colleges too. Like like a college tour.
Yeah, that's a good idea. And, I've tried to get tap in with Grambling on a couple of things. I was trying to get D1 to come there, and that would have been
Yeah,
huge, but I couldn't no one would ever it's hard to get in touch with people there, so, I'm
I
gonna keep
know.
looking into
I
that.
know somebody I could link you with that went to Grambling, a Grambling alumni, and he
Okay,
he a he a big promoter in New Orleans, man. So
okay.
he could tap you in with them real
That would
quick.
that would be good. The
Yeah,
sad part is I actually know people that work there, and I couldn't get anybody to call
yeah,
me.
but this guy, his name Stank. You know what I'm saying? He was a big influence in Grambling. Like he threw all their parties, he brought all the big time rappers down there, and
Okay,
he was a big time promoter down there. So
nice.
the people know him for doing that, so it wouldn't be
Okay.
hard for him to tap you in because that's what he's known for doing down there.
Yeah, definitely. That would be
So
awesome.
so so it'll be,
'Cause
yeah,
there needs to be more of a throughway here between Jackson and Shreveport. Because I know people go to Shreveport to perform, but I don't know how great that is for them, you know? I
yeah,
think it might be nice, and Grambling
cause
would be
cause all that's right up Interstate 20. You know what I'm saying?
right,
You could
right.
you could get to Jackson straight shot from Jackson to Shreveport, straight
To
Interstate
Dallas.
20.
Yeah, it goes all the way to Dallas.
Yep,
So,
yeah,
I mean and they're building a light rail, supposedly,
yeah,
between all those, so that would be
yeah.
clutch to figure that out. But anyway, this is like a phone call conversation. Uh, so you said you were letting the fans pick the single.
Yeah.
After are you already in the works on another, like, release coming up, or are you taking a break from that
Uh,
promoting right
I'm
now?
I'm I'm really doing features right now. Like
Okay.
I feel this work of art I just put out.
Mhm.
I could sit on this and let this bubble. I
Let
could
your creativity build up
I
and
feel
yeah.
I feel like once everybody get an ear to this, I could tour off of just this one tape right now. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Because well, you heard it. You could
Yeah,
tell the
yeah.
people. I
No,
mean, but I always got stuff in a clip now. Like I record all the time. Like I could put together another masterpiece in 5 minutes. I just go through the songs I have. You know what I'm saying? Like
right.
I have like 100 and some unreleased songs, man. So I could always put together another masterpiece, but like right now, I'm focusing on 7719. And if anybody out there want a feature from Be the Future, just contact me and we could get that done. Like I'm on a feature run right now.
There you go.
So but everything else is just strictly 7719. You know what I'm
I
saying?
would jump on that if you're, especially if
Yeah.
you're local.
Hmm.
Well, not even because you could do everything remote now.
Yeah, whatever.
Buddy.
Local, big time, in the middle, whatever.
Yep.
Motherfucker, shit. Let's get it done.
Right.
You know what
I'm
I'm
gonna play a
saying?
snippet of one more song, and I'm gonna play Capiche.
This another song you like?
Yeah,
All right, go ahead.
yeah, you did this one today.
Yeah, Capiche.
Capiche, capiche, capiche,
Yeah,
capiche,
one of my
capiche,
favorites.
capiche,
Cool.
capiche, capiche, capiche. King Medic, turn me up. I paid the arm and a leg for this chain and this watch. I don't like to stunt that hard, gotta watch out for these cops. Pocket watching ass niggas in these motherfucking ops. 7 6 will be spinning at your motherfucking top. I put a bag on your head, few hours later get the drop. I put a bad bitch on your hurt, your weakness, what's a thought? They be watching, they be plotting. I don't give a fuck, play with Future, get it poppin'. I be shitting on them, then I wipe my ass with a blue honey.
Yeah.
So demonic there, like, yeah,
Yeah. Old Capiche, man. That's my shit too, man. That's one
yeah.
of my favorites.
So
That's
I
one of my
take it
favorites.
a lot of these songs you had recorded like, long time prior. Just
Uh,
or
Probably a
no?
couple of them, like Capiche, Capiche, Bread and Butter, Hard Times, uh, Out the Way. Them was like I had them recorded probably like that was the last ones. They was recently
Oh,
like
okay.
cause I took some songs off
Mhm.
and added them songs because it had a better feel to the album. Like
Okay.
when I'm putting the album together, the energy got to match from top to bottom. So four
Yeah.
songs I replaced because the energy wasn't matching up, and they good songs as well, but they wasn't matching up to this art. You
Right.
know what
They
I'm
might
saying?
fit better with a different project or something.
Yeah, yeah. I put it with something that goes with that type of energy. So
Yeah.
I got those beats like later on, like a month ago,
Mm.
and I couldn't not do them. Like they were so dope. I was like, oh, I gotta go do them. It
Right.
was on my mind heavy. Like I was telling y'all earlier in the interview, like when I get a beat like that, it
Uh,
my flow just it's gonna make me do it. I ain't gonna be able to not do it. You know what I'm saying? So I
yeah.
got those beats. I got like 20 beats and I picked those four and I was like, oh, these four right here match the energy of 7719. And
Right.
I just went in the studio and went in, man, on them.
Definitely did.
Yeah,
Um,
so yeah.
yeah, I tend to gravitate more towards like harder stuff, anyway. I don't know if it's because I have
Yeah.
like a lot of rage inside or something, but but I feel
Yeah.
it better in the car. Um, but
Excuse
I
me.
appreciate that some like you would consider the album side of it because a lot of artists don't, you know, nowadays.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
They just
I don't know how old you are, but it's kind of it's like an old school thing for me
yeah,
because
I'm
it's
I'm in a between of that old and new. Like I'm right there in between, my age wise. Like so I was around for the real rap and I was around for the rap they have now. But
like,
I mix both of them together.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
right. Like the
Yeah.
idea of an album, especially, is an older
Oh
concept
yeah.
than
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. But that come from me just knowing music as well. Like I
Right.
told you, I'm musically inclined, so I know if you got a group of songs, man, you got to keep the same energy throughout, so people don't like I say, it's a no skip. If you change the energy on a song list, somebody
Uh,
might skip something because they was in a groove already of this type of energy.
right.
Now you done brought the morale down, going to a different energy, and
Yeah.
they gonna go switch back to the other ones that they was already feeling. You know what I'm saying? But if
Yeah.
you give them that all the way through, they can't change that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Well, I was gonna play one more thing that I saw. Let me see. It was it was a short of you talking about like what you would say to a young artist up and coming. Just it was kind of inspiring, you know.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I'm not sure where it went
yeah.
though. But I mean, okay. I mean, we can ask you again, I guess. What would you say? You know, I guess in your words now, to an artist that like a younger artist will say. You know, there were a couple of them there at the showcase. That's
Yeah,
up and coming in the
yeah,
city.
yeah. Like I say, like I say it all the time, man. I tell young artists to make sure their business is intact. You know what I'm saying? Like make sure you know what you're doing with the business side before you try to be a rapper. Like I always tell people, man, rap is like 10% of this thing, man. Like getting your BMI, your ASCAP, your copyrights, your lawyers, your all that, your LLC, all that's very important, man. Like for being an upcoming artist, like I say, like the rap part is should be easy to you, but make sure your business is intact, man. Like the business, the marketing, and the promo and all that, you gotta have that intact first, man. Like your paperwork for sure, man. Like
Right.
you gotta have that in tech for sure. Like cause you could do something dope and you don't got no paperwork or nothing on you, and somebody steal it, you can't even go to court and fight it. You know what I'm
It is.
saying?
Yeah. It's like,
Like
and no one's going to hear it either, more than likely, because no matter how good you are, if you're not marketing
yeah,
right, it's so
if you're not
oversaturated.
marketing right, yeah. Plus, a bigger artist could have the money to push their song, that same song, and people would think, oh man, they ain't gonna even worry about you with your complaint or
Yeah.
your you know what I'm saying? Because they gonna be like, man, I heard it from the bigger artist first. You heard
Right.
me? So
Yeah.
you
Not
gonna
only
just
that, but if you
you
take
got
them to
you got
court, you're not going to win.
yeah, you're not gonna win. You ain't gonna have no fight because you don't got your stuff in order. So like I say, I tell a younger artist, man, the key right now is to get your all your stuff in order, man. Like you could always go rap, like, but make sure all your business and stuff in order. Like that's a big key, man.
Mm, business wise, definitely.
Hmm.
And it's not romantic, and it's not what a lot of artistic type people like doing, but it is important.
It's
Definitely.
very important, and it don't even cost that much, man. You could lose out on millions for skipping them steps,
Yeah.
and you could have paid a couple $100 to do everything, and now you done missed out on millions because you didn't know about the business aspect of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what I give a younger artist, man. I had to learn that. Luckily, I was in business school and I was around people who already was in the industry and they put me on game. But everybody don't get that same game. They
No.
just go out there head first. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And I don't think gatekeeping is the way to go with stuff like that. Just I mean, it's not going to hurt anybody to share it, you know?
Right,
Just
right.
get your ducks in a
Yeah,
row, do
yeah. That's
smart things.
all. Right.
But everyone can go stream 7119 or 7719. I told myself I wasn't going to screw it up. 7719 on all
It is
streaming
right.
platforms.
It's right here in front of you
It's
too.
backwards though. Come
Oh,
on
it
now.
is. I'm
You
not
know,
there.
I've tried. I apologize.
I give you the benefit of the doubt
Let
then.
me start over. 7719 on all streaming platforms right now. Be the future. Everybody tap in immediately.
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 You won't be disappointed.
No, you won't. Take it from me. I don't lie about this stuff.
Yeah,
I don't keep the funk. It's real. It's no skips.
yeah,
But it was a pleasure having you on, and you're welcome back anytime. Hopefully, Pook will be here next time.
yeah, yeah. No
Just stay in
problem.
touch, and like for real, and you know we'll talk about the Grambling thing too.
Yeah, we you can hit me on the line. We gonna talk about a lot of more, but yeah,
Yeah,
we gonna definitely we locked in, man. So
for
shout out
sure.
to y'all again, man, for y'all
Shout out to you.
amazing work y'all did, man. Y'all did
And
some awesome stuff, man.
it was
And
kind of sloppy, but it was my first time doing something like that, so you know I'm not going to be too hard on myself. But hey,
well, shit, I hate to see when that motherfucker all the way right. It's gonna be even better
okay,
then.
I appreciate
So
that.
shit. So shit, yeah, man. Y'all did a great job, man, and I appreciate y'all, man. And like I said, we'll chop it up off the camera and get everything in and get everything in line what we gonna do, man. Like,
For
cause
sure.
we could make some stuff shake. So
Mm,
yeah, it's up.
way too. All right, folks, that's a wrap for